close enough. It's good. It's good enough for my editing.
It's gonna have to do.
My bullshit editing.
I'm still reading this stuff. Shush.
Yeah, we're running a bit late, unfortunately, in this podcast. By the way, hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh God.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
I hate that beginning.
I can't even. Welcome to the Talking Heads podcast. Today is May 7th, 2015 at 10 o'clock at night. And you might be hearing some new voices.
It's not 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Fuck you.
It's 9 o'clock.
You'll have to, designate Pacific time, too.
I think we broke him.
Good.
Maddie, fucking introduce yourself.
I'm Maddie from Mally. There you go.
Okay.
Deal with it.
And we also...
Hey, the other half of Mally's here.
Finally.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We also have a special guest. A possible new member of CogWork, maybe, possibly?
Maybe? Sort of?
What makes him so special?
Because I've known these guys for a long, long time.
Can you bring the microphone just a hair closer?
Formally introduce myself? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what do you want to know?
What's your name? Who the fuck are you?
Well, my name's Charles. My friends call me Chuck. You guys can call me Chuck, which is cool. I'm 29. I am from Baltimore, where the riots happened. And I'm currently living in Lexington, and I'm over here in Cali hanging out with Beverly Hillbilly for a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
I think our viewers know the most about him than the rest of us.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I a thing? Yeah. Am I a hashtag? Is that what the kids are doing?
Hashtag Beverly Hillbilly, make it happen. Twitter, come on. No, fuck it, I'm tweeting
Maybe.
that right now.
Oh my god, no.
I'm doing
Tweeting
it.
Gary, do you even live
Podcast?
in Beverly Hills?
I have in-laws that are actually in the Beverly Hills. I live in Orange County, but Beverly Hillbilly just kind of it's a lot smoother, and I like
In the Orange County Hillbilly?
Yeah.
The
I mean,
Orange Hillbilly.
but Beverly Hillbillies, that old black and white show. Loved it as a kid.
That was an actual show?
Yeah, the Beverly Hillbillies.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
watch that.
Well,
So it seemed like
Because what happened with the Beverly Hillbillies is that they struck oil and they moved to California and kept their silly backwoodsy ways.
shit, that's
They were the
right.
duck people before the duck people.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's kind of how Beverly Hillbilly here got his name, because he's over here in classy Cali, but his ways haven't changed much. So
No,
that's
they
kind of, I
haven't.
guess, what the name
And that's why we
is.
love
There
him.
we go. I guessed. That was great. Cool.
But,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but we've
Oh,
heard
my
a lot
phone's
about...
back on, guys.
What?
My phone's back on.
But I do have a handle on YouTube. It is Puma Man or something like that. I have over 600 views on an unboxing video for WoW, which is cool. I spend countless hours playing World of Warcraft, Battlefield, a whole bunch of those first-person shooter games, a whole bunch of the new stuff. GTA 5, and, I was playing GTA 5 with some guy, and I killed him with my helicopter because he stabbed me with a bottle.
Wonder who that person was.
I don't know.
It was the knife.
Jazz hands. Oh, you're surrendering. You're surrendering. Oh, stab. You
That's exactly what happened. So I was just walking circles around him doing the jazz hands emo, just going ooh. So he puts his gun away, then I just whoop my knife and just shank him.
Yeah, it was, and then we started having a shootout for 20 minutes.
Yeah, until we got bored of it. Then Chuck was like, "Hey, let me get a helicopter."
I like the helicopter.
I liked it until I got eaten up by the blades.
That was pretty. I wasn't even planning it. It just kind of happened. Like, oh, he's jumping out. Let's see if I can beat him. Oh, nope. I just diced him up like a mandolin. Okay. That's it.
Oh goodness. So what has
It's a
been?
good time. Do it again. I'll be back.
Yes, we will have to do that again. But what is going on with everyone else?
Nothing so far. Just enjoying a nice day off.
Lots of work. Just work.
What do you do for work?
I am basically an usher at
Very.
fun shit.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't eaten a bullet
Yeah.
yet. Because I would.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it. Okay.
And with the lovely people there.
Yeah.
All your lovely customers.
Yeah.
The beautiful
I think we should start a
Beautiful
petition
people.
to get Maddie to quit her job.
Ugh.
I can't quit. I need this job.
Oh.
You better quit one of those days. That job just sucks.
As soon as I find a really nice paying job that isn't complete shit,
Like at
you know.
GameStop?
at GameStop. With the
God.
shit you've told me about your job, I don't think I want to work there.
Seriously.
I think I've become an alcoholic.
I think he has
Exactly.
I
to.
think
And we
it's
need to
has
talk about
everyone.
that.
I won't let James be a quitter.
Oh, Amy,
Who
you.
was it? Who was it that said that? Gary? Gary, we're gonna have to talk later.
Gary's
Oh, you should
getting
be
in
worried.
trouble
You should be worried.
with the mama of the group.
It's funny because I'm the married one.
Yeah. He's the one that got married out of all of us.
Amy, you've been doing some things too, right?
Some things. I signed up for college.
Yes. How's that going?
Not bad.
I think we all understand that pain all too well.
I kinda, like, I know it's a good thing, and I know you gotta do it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I regret it.
Everyone goes through that.
Yeah.
In the end, you won't regret it.
Yeah. Once you start like actually going to the classes and everything, you'll love it.
I feel like in the end, I'm gonna say, like, I spent all my fucking time with these assholes, and what do I got to show for it? This piece of paper.
No, that's true. That's true.
That sounds like college to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Like, I
college.
foresee that coming.
Hey, if I knew today what I knew 20 years ago, like everybody else did,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be where I would be. I don't know. I am that I am because that's all that I am. I don't know.
we'd be dead.
I would be dead. Yeah. I'm surprised I was made it to 30. So
Oh goodness.
I'm dead at 25.
Amy, you've also found some articles, right?
Are we segueing into the subject now?
That was the plan.
Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna do it.
Amy.
Like, I had to double check before I went into this, and then you're like, no, that's not what I mean.
So, 5 Nights at Freddy's, huh?
5 Nights at Freddy's. 4.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
4. Why would you make a fourth one?
Why
I thought it was
not?
a prank.
I did too, honestly, after
I
seeing the
read an
picture
article
too.
like a few
I'm sorry.
last week. I thought it was a prank.
If it is a prank, I'm going to cry.
I'll be
I am
perfectly fine.
so in love with this series. I am so in love with it.
Well,
I mean, the
it's,
series is great, but I'm kind of
uh,
not for me playing it.
I
But
can't
you guys
play
have seen
it.
the picture, right?
I am seeing it now. Yeah.
And that is apparently the main animatronic.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Freddy version of Springtrap from the 3rd game.
And for the people on YouTube, you'll be seeing the picture as well, so that way you're not feeling left out. But
Yeah, that is a horrifying picture.
yes,
to
God,
think about.
fuck, no.
Can we look at all those tiny Freddy faces on him?
No,
I'm trying not to.
you can. I'm no.
See, I kind of question, though, that if they're actually going to be a part of him in the game. I think they're there for the fear factor. I really don't think they're going to be on him.
For fear aesthetics.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be on him in the game. But who knows with this creator,
never know.
because I know he did put number panels on the back wall in the 3rd game. Really?
Number panels.
Yeah, for one of the mini games, you had to type in a number code on the panel tiles
That's
of the
right.
wall.
Um,
How the hell do
remember
you
that.
even figure that out? Like, I don't understand.
there are people that do. They figure these things out.
The internet is a powerful, powerful tool. And one used for trolling.
That's true.
But my big question with this whole series is how are they going to continue it? Because I thought that the third kind of wrapped everything up with those mini games that you mentioned.
Well, there was a good ending and a bad ending. It's possible that they could split off and just continue off the bad ending.
From what I've heard, the bad ending is actually a segue to the first game. Because in the bad ending, none of the characters get set free. And that's where the first game is where they're still looking for Phone Guy. But then again, there's also like other claims that Phone Guy never dies, that the souls are just released and Phone Guy is trapped there.
Well, I have a problem with the first theory, that the bad ending segues to the first game. Only that the animatronics in the third game are more decrepit and more, what am I trying to say here? They
Decayed.
are, more decayed than they were in the first game. So that would imply that time has passed from the first to the third game setting.
But I think there's more restaurants that we don't know about too. Because
And they could have just as easily have been cleaned up and fixed up.
if they could have been found too. But
I mean, the
think there's
point
more
was-
restaurants.
3 was a horror attraction, so them looking decrepit and old as possible was probably the goal. Because they wanted them to be scary.
That's a good
Well, they
point.
didn't even find them though. That's not even them. Because remember, they only found Springtrap. So those things that you're seeing are the spirits themselves. They're not even the animatronics.
Well, they
That
are
makes a
in the
lot of sense.
animatronics, but the animatronics aren't exactly active.
Yeah.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Unlike fucking PT, which to me made no goddamn sense. It scared the fuck out of me.
I'm still working
Okay,
on it.
okay. I need to start with this.
Hit me.
So the playable trailer, I have not played it, but I have watched it. Hideo Kojima is the reason, i.e. Metal Gear Solid 1, that I'm the hardcore gamer I am today. So he is like my, gaming Jeebus.
Your gaming Jeebus.
My gaming Jeebus.
I second
it looked
that.
amazing. In the what? In
What?
what? Yeah, but like, it was amazing, and like, there are countless games that like they start out and they don't quite make it, and every now and then it's a big one. Now the problem is, like the Crew. Oh god, the Crew. Yeah, like there are so many. Like there are like everyone can like blurt out a big title that didn't quite make it to production.
Right.
Hideo Kojima's been around for a very long time, and for people who know the history of Hideo Kojima, he bullshitted his way from being a mediocre coder to being one of the greatest storytellers of gaming history. And that was like 20, 25 years ago. Like, he's been around for a long time. And, his time's going to come. I think the fall of PT is proof that you can't stick around something forever, that the company that you basically saved twice, Konami, they'll eventually say Konami?
Yeah, Konami.
No, I think Capcom. But like, Konami, they're looking to, reinvent themselves a little bit because AAA titles have been horrendous at best. And there's a power struggle, and they're looking at the old figureheads. And like, they want fresh faces, and like, you can't fault them for wanting fresh faces and looking at someone that's been there for 25 years and lied his way to the top, which, hey, I would have too, But,
At the same time, though, even the playable trailer was fucking phenomenal. And it should have come out.
Kind of disappointed that it's not going to.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a disappointment.
Well,
yes.
I can't hear Chuck very well.
It's like a dick tease.
It is a major dick tease, and it's like... not being able to fuck the stripper because the stripper
But
got
it's
taken away.
Yes, because
Turned into a baby into the scene that looks like a chicken. I mean, that scared me, dude. The dude was like, I just can't stop looking away. I can pick up the flashlight and you get stuck in the map for 20 minutes. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. Dude.
So wait, are they still making the game?
no.
Just not with him.
I think if I read this correctly, I want to be corrected if I'm wrong. Hideo Kojima had enough involvement in it that he when he leaves, they can't do it without him. Is that correct?
They said that they were going to continue to create Silent Hill games. Silent Hills
Without him.
without him. Silent Hills is going to continue to be made, but it will not be the same game as was in PT. Naturally.
So it's going to be awful.
Maybe.
Well, assuming it's going to be awful.
It's not going to be PT, which is what we all want.
Right.
Yeah, so it's going to be a disappointment.
Let's
Well, not
talk about
really.
basics. You know, like, they took a game and they redid it and it turned out fantastic. The basics were still there. So you have Hideo Kojima, you know, now running that game or the company. So it may be lacking some fundamentals, but if they later down the line, quote unquote, open source the game and have more people, you know, like outside influence come in and add their things to it, for all we know, it could be the next like Call of Duty or something, you know, or the next City Skylines or something like that, right? But just saying.
It could, but it's not what the consumers want. The consumers want PT. And
Yes.
they're actually pushing really hard for it. There's this article that I shared with you guys from, let me try to find it again.
I have it right here if you need it.
IB
The
Times,
article?
yeah.
Yeah, here.
But would the consumer want a
Oh, yeah,
Silent
right there.
Hill game without Hideo Kojima?
I don't think that they would. And I think that
Because-
Guillermo del Toro needs to be a part of it as well, because he's had
Yeah.
such an influential part in it.
And Hideo Kojima brought him in.
Yes.
I mean, okay, so Hideo Kojima will finish out the complete Metal Gear Solid 5 game.
Yes.
And from what I've read, as far as we know, that'll be Hideo Kojima's swan song.
That's
And from what I've heard.
yeah, that's what's being said.
And Hideo Kojima, I believe, is fine with that, with just like walking away at that.
Yeah. Well, doesn't he have like his own kind of pseudo indie production company thing going on, like Trent Reznor did?
I believe it has so much Konami money going into it that it's kind of like a basement project.
Gotcha.
Would Hideo Kojima really need to do anything like that afterwards?
Maybe. I mean, look. Over $800,000 or $80,000 has been raised for PT Silent Hills, whatever you want to call it, to be developed. Let that number sink in for a minute. Over $80,000 of a $150,000 goal.
Well, we saw what Sonic Boom did with 20 million.
Jesus Christ! Don't bring up Sonic Boom. No, that's not a thing.
I've never heard of this Sonic Boom game.
Oh,
Let's talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, explain that.
Okay, so
Don't worry about it.
So, Sonic Boom was the Wii U title that was supposed to completely revive the Sonic series. It had so many frame rate fucking issues that it could barely function. Clipping issues. There was a glitch where you could jump in the air, pause the game, and unpause it, and you could jump again. So that way you could break the goddamn game. If you want citation on this, go watch Game Grumps. That's their entire playthrough of the game.
Yeah, I'm remembering that now.
Yeah, you blocked that out of your psyche because it was
I
so
blocked
horrible.
that out of my memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, in the gaming industry, the dollar amount
is beginning to seem like a really arbitrary thing.
Yes.
You can say any number, because from the review I did, 5 stoners did with 25 grand what Sonic Team couldn't do with 20 million.
I've seen a game made by one person only, and it turned out amazing.
Yeah.
And that game is vanished.
Oh, are we moving back to the Five Nights at Freddy's subject again?
I'm actually kind of curious as to how much money was pumped into Five Nights at Freddy's, because it's a very simple concept, but done so well that, of course, it would make fucking money.
Yeah, it made tons of money.
It definitely had to. It's extremely.
Well, I do know that the creator at one point donated $250K to a hospital.
That's pretty admirable. I gotta give him props for that.
Yeah, that's.
And that's off of the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
The original
So
one, yeah.
Yeah.
it's gotta have made some money by now.
Yeah, all 3 of them together. Now 4th coming out. Now,
Oh yeah.
in the last...
But what I hope he doesn't do is keep milking this cow until it's way past dead.
Yeah,
That's the
why
safe
I'm
thing to do. Honestly.
I'm kind of cautious for the Five Nights at Freddy 4, because as great as that probably is to some people, there is a point where you're kind of going too far with it, and it's no longer fun.
And we're back to the Silent Hills.
Now, the Wii title, or what was the Wii one? Silent Hill
I don't want to talk about it.
Memories or something like that? Shattered Memories?
Silent Hill Derp.
That one actually looked
I'm-
pretty cool.
I'm
Shattered
tired of Silent
Memories.
Hill dying. Like, there have been so many remakes, and like every remake that you watch a playthrough or read a review,
Yeah.
all you keep thinking about is the original on the PS1.
Which I hate.
You hate it?
But
I'll be
you love
honest.
Why do you hate
Uh,
it? Why do you hate it?
Maybe it was because I'm too stupid to get it. Like, I mean, come on. You gotta find a book in a dumpster down the road. Gotta find a key behind a picture in the room that's 3 doors down from the book. Like, there's
This
just...
sounds like glorified Myst.
Yes.
Sounds like a glorified Myst or Revan game.
Oh, God. Speaking of Myst, I'm going to deviate from this topic for a moment. There's going to be a Myst TV series.
Yes, that's
Yes.
it. I read about that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Series based on the island you get stuck on, the observatory, the random people. They're making a TV series out of it.
Yeah.
And
Who
yes.
knows? Who knows? It could be interesting.
That made sense.
Yep. That was
It
English.
explains everything.
There might be subtitles in this video.
Might be needed to explain all that.
Yeah.
I think James needs to take a break until he relearns English.
What's English?
English,
Yes.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
No. I speak American.
English.
America.
America, motherfucker.
Oh god.
I really appreciate that someone is looking at a game that usually gets overlooked by the mainstream gaming media.
It's like 94.
Are you talking about
still-
Silent Hill?
Oh, I thought something about Myst. I'm sorry.
Miss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the one thing, like Miss, like I have not played it, but I'm getting into the point and click adventure games. The stories are so rich, and it's really nice to see at least someone outside of the gaming industry realize the beautiful stories that point and clicks do tell.
Gary, I might get you Myst
Yeah,
for
undoubtedly.
some...
I don't even know what Myst is. What
Oh,
is Myst?
you might actually be able to run it on your laptop, but it's a point-and-click adventure game from the early 90s.
Oh man.
Like, or something.
See, I'm not done. I mean, it took me how long to get Serena? That was so bad I had to make James get in there and help me.
That game took a little bit of trying. I played that. There was moments where I was absolutely unable to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. I don't think that was you. That was the game.
That was the game. And
Uh,
it was...
Yeah,
it-
they could be.
go ahead.
They could be making a TV series out of Destiny. So let's put this in perspective.
It'd be 1 episode long.
They're getting ridiculous with this TV thing. Because, I mean, they got Red versus Blue on Netflix. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's as cool as that is. It's still kind of weird to see that on Netflix.
I tried to rewatch it, and I realized that my choice of combat back then was terrible.
I don't know, but going back to the Silent Hill thing, I never really played through a Silent Hill game, but after playing just that little bit of PT, I want this.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I actually played a bit of it, and it freaked me the hell out.
I literally found out about this, it being removed, like maybe a day or two before it was actually removed.
Yeah.
So I missed my chance to try it.
It's on my friend's PS4 that I sold him, and I'm gonna send him a flash drive and tell him, you put that fucking game on your flash drive and send it back to me.
I think that would be a good idea.
Because you can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
Which...
You sold your PS4?
The spare one.
I thought you gave that to your sister.
No, she wouldn't take it. Explain that shit. I don't know.
I would have taken that. Ooh.
Yeah.
PS4.
I was giving you a $400 fucking console.
So much salt there.
Yeah, jeez.
Seriously.
She wanted a Wii U!
Want some pretzel with that salt?
It's better than her wanting an X-Bone.
Oh, God.
I did not want the Wii U.
Hey, what's wrong with the Xbox?
No, the Xbox One.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. What's wrong with it?
It takes you a day to install a game.
It doesn't. It takes like 6 hours. Okay.
The PS4 takes 20... literally 15 minutes for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Console yelling.
No, dude. If you want to, okay, no. PC Master Race, man. Don't.
PC Master.
I'm staying out of that one.
It's
Right.
like apples to oranges. You don't want to do that with me.
Potatoes.
Anyways.
Oh goodness. We got heated in this one. Oh God, it's so fucking hot here. I can't handle it.
I want Silent Hill to like quietly and quickly pass away, have a nice memorial service. Yeah. Because I think like the past 3 or 4 Silent Hills have just been horrendous.
Yeah, I have one of the Silent Hills. I haven't really fully played through it, but I'm not. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not as thrilled with it as I expected.
I haven't even bothered looking at any of the newer ones.
Don't. Like, I would much rather be missing Konami, Hideo Kojima, and, like, wanting more than spending the next 5 years complaining about how they need to, like, stop.
Well, here's the question for both everyone in this call and the viewers. If Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima actually got together after this Konami fiasco and made a horror new IP, what kind of game would you want from them?
Silent Hill.
We can't have Silent Hill because it's already owned by Konami. So, new idea.
Not a Metal Gear Solid 3 Silent Hill mix.
Loud Hill.
That's what I would want.
Loud Hill.
Quiet Mountain.
I would want a Metal Gear Solid 3, Silent Hill 1, and with a dinosaur. Yes.
I actually want like a genuine survival horror game.
Oh, hey,
Well, they got like that forest and stuff.
Something like The Forest, but a little bit more linear. Like, so there's an actual plot. Like, more than, you've crashed your plane!
James.
Yeah, more than that would be nice.
I just got word that there's a rumor going around that Turok Dinosaur Hunter remake is in the works. No?
I never played it.
What?
Never.
Okay. It was like an N64 game. You run around as like this Indian with like a chain gun, and you go around killing dinosaurs. And your name's Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
That sounds mildly offensive.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
I recognize that.
I had like maybe 2 games for my N64, honestly. And that was Pod Racer and Pokemon Stadium. The second one, not the first one.
Just had
Just had to clarify.
Whatever.
I
Wait,
didn't play games as a kid.
I had
She's
the
the
perfect
optimist.
idea for a Hideo Kojima standalone side project.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Silent Hill 1, with Kirby combat.
Oh,
with like riding a Yoshi type thing. Yes.
but
It'll sell.
goodness.
I mean, Destiny sold.
Yeah, but Destiny had the
And-
backing of pretty much every Halo fanboy.
And Assassin's Creed sold despite not having faces in any of the characters.
Oh,
Unity.
oh my gosh, I love
And let's see
Assassin's
what
Creed.
else.
You still
Rockstar
want
had-
Unity too, right, Maddie?
And Rockstar's done
Yeah.
the same thing for years.
What'd you say, Gary?
Oh. What?
Sorry.
What'd you say? We're having trouble hearing you guys.
Oh, and like Rockstar has done the exact same thing for 13 years, so...
Yeah, they actually remade one of their more popular titles.
What like the ping pong game? That was actually pretty good.
I was actually talking about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Okay, that was a good one.
I do enjoy
But-
GTA Online.
But like, I want to see Rockstar do something besides Grand Theft Auto. Kind of like how I want to see if Bungie can do anything besides Halo Remake 24.
I mean, and we have our own little side chat going on.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Y'all moved
Everything's
on, and we
fine.
weren't ready to.
Everything's wrong. I apologize. I was like, completely...
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. But for those watching and not being able to see our screen, Amy, Julie, and Maddie were having a conversation about how they wanted Unity so badly, and I'm going to break their hearts.
It doesn't come with
No.
faces. You have to
We
pay
will
10
fight.
extra bucks to get faces in the game.
The plot,
To get faces?
Face.
Faces.
What?
when it first launched, Unity had so many glitches that there were no faces on some of the character models.
Freedom Planet had faces.
Freedom Planet did have faces. Go click on the screen to go see Gary's review of Freedom Planet.
Amazing.
There's our shameless self-promotion for the day.
That was smooth. Though.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah.
Man.
Slipped that
Someone
right in
here
there.
knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Smooth like
So,
Astroglide.
like, I would like to applaud ADNX for holding this ship together. Like, seriously. ADNX has headed a misfit ship, and we are off.
You're
to
fucking right, it's a
wonderful
misfit ship.
start. But like, we are off to a start that people take years to get to. Like we're driving a failed boat into victory.
No, you still don't want Unity, Maddie.
You do not.
Silence.
You're not a part of
Play
this
Black
conversation.
Flag.
By the original Assassin's Creed.
Black Flag was actually good.
I have
Was
Black
it?
Flag.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
Black Flag was good.
I liked 1 and didn't like 2, but I liked Black Flag.
Black Flag actually added something new to the... something new to the game. And Amy has suggested for her Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, I can't say words, game, Ass Hill.
Yeah.
It's where you just go into Satan's sphincter and just... I'm done with this podcast. Someone end it, I'm done.
That's so far off the original Silent Hill like storyline. I mean, going into a mining town in southern West Virginia, that's pretty accurate.
Yes, that is that in Satan's Sphincter, West Virginia. And
Why aren't we making games?
Why aren't we making games? Why, guys?
Better concept of Destiny.
We need to start making our own game. And I have the perfect premise of it too. Gary and Chuck will get this more. I'll explain it to you guys later. Our main character is Spam, and his magic power is him getting crazy high on shrooms.
Can it be like a Mafia Town takeover?
Mafia Town takeover with Sonic controls and graphics.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the game.
Profit.
And the main boss is the manager at GameStop.
We are mailing out the patent application tomorrow.
All right.
Someone has to do this idea.
Someone end the podcast. I'm done with this.
And we're done. Y'all have a good night.
Yes.
The
thank
Ass Hill
you.
ship is sailing.
And I will not allow them to sink it with their mushrooms.
God damn it. Okay, I'll fucking end the podcast then. Thank you.
Guys, it's gonna happen. Ass Hill, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Ass Hill and the
It's gonna
Adventures of Spam.
It's gonna happen.
Christmas 2015.
I'm not sure about that part yet.
and we can stick to a release date. Cough cough. Project Cars, Rockstar, EA,
Every developer
cough,
ever.
Cough cough.
Warner Brothers. Bethesda.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
we're gonna end it here. Thanks for joining us.
Have you?
Yeah.
Thank you everyone.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for watching and supporting a new project, and all of us. We really appreciate our fans and friends and family. Your support means a lot to us as we just have fun.
It does.
Thank you.
It does. And
Yeah.
you can show your support by leaving a like and a comment down below and subscribe. So that way you get up-to-date information about whenever we do more podcasts like these ridiculous pieces of shit. I'm done with it. End it now!
You done with that?
I'm
Tim?
done with
Hear
it!
you.
Yeah. For CogWork Gaming, I am the Beverly Hillbilly.
No one else? I'm 80 and
I'm
X.
Julie
Bueller.
from Maddie.
We all
Bueller.
just talk over everyone.
Oh god.
Do it again. Gary.
Bueller. Bueller.
What just happened?
Gary. Do it again.
Yes.
What?
For CogWork Gaming, I am the Beverly Hillbilly.
My name's 80 and X.
Julie
My
from
name's Maddie. No, shut up.
You
My
shut
turn.
up. No.
No, that's good. Amy.
Bye.